Alright, hello everybody, and we're gonna play a little bit of a game that I don't usually play. Don't usually play on this channel, I actually play it quite a bit off the channel. This game is Realm of the Mad God. So, it's kind of retro, it's kind of old, it's very fun. It definitely has character. It's hard to describe, but we're gonna just play a little bit around with the Necro. I recently died, so I got kind of pissed off. And we're just gonna try to put that behind us and play a little Necro. That'd be nice. So I chose Necro mainly because I like this class a fair amount. It is definitely not my favorite, but I do like it. Its big thing is that it can heal itself. So let's say I run over here, and suddenly I just did a bunch of damage to them and healed myself. That's why I like it. But it might not have as much defense or attack power X Y Z as other classes. And there really is no overpowered classes in this game. Literally, they balance the game so well. There is not one which is better than the other. So, this game is free, which is very nice. And it's one of those free-to-play games which really is truly free-to-play. It's not one of those games where I feel like you have to pay to really do at all well. I feel like there are too many of those out there right now, but Oh My God really is one of those truly free games, but at the same time, I've spent money on the ones which really make you pay to win, and this one I haven't spent a cent on. But then again, I'm thinking about changing that just because I would like to pay the developers more. But anyway, so I haven't really talked about the gameplay too much yet, other than the fact that I'm using Necro and other things. Oh, I just died. So, one thing with this game is if you die, you're dead for good. You're gone. Your die is forever alone. So instead of that, we're gonna try somebody. We're gonna do Mystic. I actually totally suck with Mystic. I really just though if I get to level 20, I want to be able to troll people because what Mystic can do is it can send any monster in a state where it can't do damage or take damage. So what I would really want to do is get to a high level, go to like one of the big bosses, and when everybody's trying to fight it, just sending it into that mode, just doing that over and over again is like the lowliest orb. But anyway, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm not shooting the little cube people, it's because I want to get something called Friend of the Cube. We don't shoot any of the cube people. And I'm really just failing at this right now, but I seem to do a lot worse when I'm commentating. My skill level seems to go actually far down when I'm commentating in any game. Like, normally I'm able to get to level 20 in approximately 5 minutes. Now I'm having trouble doing this, like, just period. Like, I'm having trouble getting past level freaking 1. Which is actually debatably harder than getting past, like, level 19. Because what you can do is you can go in these groups and everything, and at level 1 that's a little harder to do for a couple of reasons. But yeah, at level 20 you can pretty much just get in a state where you go in a huge group of people, because you notice how there's other people helping me out. This is like a MOPERG, I don't know, MMORPG, but there are a lot of people online, so I can just hypothetically work with people. But the thing is once you get like level 9, like level 15 or so, and you conceivably have more health, take less damage, all that, you can pretty much go in these huge groups of people, and you can fight really hard monsters all together, even if you're not that high level and don't have that great stuff. I really went over a lot of people's heads, but anyway, we're just gonna we'll play until I die again, or until if I get to level 20. Video, what you doing well in gaming, Cal? But yeah, we're just gonna keep going until I get a little bit of good footage going on here. A little bit of something which isn't absolutely terrible. Oh yes, and for everybody who's wondering, I do actually use other accounts. I do actually have some really fantastic stuff that I can make a fantastic wizard out of, but I just felt like it would be a little cheap and I'd probably die quickly, and I do play this game actually a fair amount, but this is like, think of this as somewhere between a first impressions and Pixels Pro like gameplays. You're not gonna get any like insane like orcs 2 kills in 5 seconds all alone. but at the same time, you will get the kind of level of humanity that comes with this, and you'll also have some level of skill, some level of skill. Because, Pixel doesn't even talk, he just puts on dubstep. It's actually not bad dubstep. Now you know my music interests, and if you're a girl, you probably won't go out with me now. But, if you knew that I do a Let's Play channel and you're a girl and you still want to go out with me, you probably don't care that I listen to dubstep. So yeah, I'm at level 4 right now. We're gonna see if we can make it to level 20 in one unbroken video of a Mystic. It'd be very silly if I did. Very silly and very nice. Very super duper fun. So, yeah, those little pots that I kept picking up and putting in my inventory, those are just simple, like, health pots, mana pots. So what those happen is when you get low on health or mana, just use one, and then you're back at full. We're just gonna keep killing stuff here. And eventually we should be level 5. Things get going a little more when you're level 5, you start getting new different quests, and just life is a better place to be. Of course, once you're level 20, you can do the really cool stuff, like, I don't know, go and Huga. Yeah, so then I just went on a random tangent and started making straight Okay, and then of course you see the chat, and there's all these people online. So there's so many people who play this game surprisingly, or not surprisingly. And this is on Steam. I'm currently playing this in the web browser version, mostly because I do this thing called muling. If you play the game, you'll understand it. If not, you know what? I have time to explain this. So, muling is when uh, they only give you a certain amount of vault space and characters, and say like, oh, if you want more, you'll have to pay for it. But what people do is they just make more accounts instead. And the browser version lets you do that a little better than the Steam, because Steam you'd have to log in and out of Steam. Browser, you just open up a new window and log in under a different name. So yeah, I personally use the Google Chrome app version. I do have the Steam version, but I don't think I only have like 3 hours on it or something crazy low like that, compared to the actual amount of time I've spent in this game. And yeah. Sorry that I'm not having too much to talk about. I can talk about my week. Yeah, this will be talk about my week. Nothing really interesting happened. Just normal school. I started this the whole My Week series when I actually had interesting things going on in my week. Man, I'm talking to girls, everything's going great. But I was legitimately thinking about this, and I think that doing the My Week videos makes me want to live my life a little more sporadically. So I'll do I've tried to ask this girl out and everything, but I never got around to it because I'm fat and lazy. But yeah, I'll tell you how that goes when it happens. I'll bet you one death pot that she'll say no, and if not, I'll be too damn happy about a girlfriend to even notice the loss of money. Awkward silence. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. So I was saying that not much happened my week. I also wanted to try drinking a bunch of raw eggs. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I saw the movie Rocky and I was really impressed by it. So I was like, oh man, I'm gonna drink raw eggs and do push-ups every day. I'm gonna do that run with a hoodie, and it's gonna be awesome. And then I remembered that I don't care about my health. But I actually wanted to try raw eggs. That sounded delicious. I'm like, Mom, can I do that and film it and like post on my channel and stuff? She's like, no, you'll get salmonella cow. I got really sad. But I was like, but it'd be cool looking, Mom, and I'd have more views on my channel. It's gonna be perfect. Then salmonella. Then salmonella. So we're almost level 6 now, and I'm continuing to, just scrub it up here, like just being like level 5, level 6. So I think we're gonna try to find one of those huge ass groups that I was talking about previous. This might be a good one. Oh, no, it's not, but I can still probably kill a few gods. Oh god. Oh god, Nexus. So this instead of dying, what you can do when you're low on health, you can hit E and you get teleported to a place called the Nexus, where everything is safe and nothing can hurt you. And there's ponies and puppies and kittens and everything is happy. And you can also be healed there, and Nexus is pretty much the greatest place on Earth in this game. And of course you can't gain XP there or anything good, but there's actually a big trading element to this game that all happens in the Nexus. I want to go into that undead lair to show you guys what an undead lair is, in case you don't play the game. Oh yeah. Okay, time to go in the UDL. Okay, so this is the undead lair. So these things called dungeons, which they open up after you kill monsters or buy a key, which nobody does because it costs money. Oh, I got an air blast scepter, except that's my thing. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm level 6 and I'm trying to solo this. Why am I doing this now? Yeah, so we have a Necro on our side right now who I was trying to play originally when I just like randomly die, but then he's actually able to heal us because he's not level 1 and being an idiot. Can't believe I'm just like trying to be the tank of the group at level 7. And if you play this or WoW, you'll understand what a tank is. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering if I play WoW, the fat forever emojis, you play WoW? I actually don't, because I'm too damn cheap to buy the subscription. And oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead. Alright. Well, on that note about how I'm too cheap, I think we're gonna end this video here. That was a good little video for you guys. I'm Promo That God. If you like it, just look it up on Google. Cause I'm too dang lazy to put in the description. So I'm just doing a little death stretching as I die. But anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Cal. I get to find a sign-off message.